Well, I don't know about you, but weeds have really been super crazy in my garden this year. And I don't know if you feel the same way, but I feel like it's just crazy out of hand. So today I'm going to take care of those weeds, and I thought I'd bring you along with me. So other than just taking care of totally out of hand areas like I'm going to be doing today, you can also use this same technique in the springtime to sort of de-weed and protect your garden for the entire season so that you don't have to do as much weeding. My name is Amy. I'm from prettypurpledoor.com, where I teach home gardeners how to create landscapes that are uniquely you. So we're going to need a few things to get started. The first is a loop hoe to scrape away the weeds. The second is just a broom or a brush of some kind to actually remove the mulch and the weeds after we cut them. The next will be a bin to throw all of the weeds away. The fourth is compost or some kind of organic matter just to do some fertilizing while we're at it. The next is a hose because we're going to be watering in between each step. And then after that, you'll just need some cardboard to fit your space. And lastly, some landscape pins to hold the cardboard in place, which is optional, but definitely helpful. So let's just get started, and I'll take you along the way and explain what I'm doing. So the first thing that you want to do is remove all of the materials that are in the space right now and use your brush or broom to sweep any of your mulch away. This helps you because you'll be able to put it back at the end if you want to reuse the mulch, or it just gets it out of the way so you can see the weeds a lot better. So you're going to use your loop hoe next, and you're basically just going to run the hoe along the ground, and it's going to cut the weeds for you. So just go around. You might have to do this a few times to get everything. After scraping it off the ground, you'll use your broom to remove the weeds, throw them in your compost bin, and just rinse and repeat. So it's just sort of a circular process, if you will, where you're just going to be continuously doing this. It took me 3 or 4 times actually for this project because it was a really, really weedy area. So after you get everything thrown away and out of your own way, we're gonna start working on, that's like the weed removal. Now we're gonna go to the weed prevention for the future. So this is where you'll take a piece of cardboard. I usually cut a piece to fit the space that I'm working on, and I just work in smaller areas to make it easier. So you'll cut the cardboard if you have to. I'm just lining it up and everything. And then after that, I cut holes using the scissors if I have plants in that area. So you could either cut the holes right in the cardboard or just sort of arrange your cardboard in a way that it's like around all of your plants so your plants have space. You don't want the cardboard touching your plants, but get it nearby. And then after you get the cardboard all figured out, you're going to want to wet down the area. This is going to start helping with the decomposition process, and the cardboard will take a little bit to soak in the water. So water the cardboard now, water the ground now, and then put some fertilizer down for your plants, and that'll go underneath the cardboard. So after the cardboard sits for a little while, you're going to put it back in place and just sort of line it up and arrange it on top of where your plants are. Make sure that it's all good. Water it again, and then put those landscape pins in. And this is an optional step, but I really like to do this because sometimes the cardboard could slide all over the place. And if it doesn't get watered down enough and it's not holding in that area, you're going to have cardboard showing all the time. So watering it down really helps. That's why I keep watering and watering and watering. So after you get the cardboard in place and it's all watered down, you're pretty much done. Like, this is going to prevent weeds for a really long time, especially if you're using a heavy cardboard. All you'll have to do now is either take that mulch that you had in the beginning that you brushed off to the side and just put it on top of the cardboard, or get fresh mulch and put that on top of the cardboard. So once all the mulch is on top of there, again, I water again. This is really just to hold everything in place, start that decomposition process, get the worms coming up because they like to eat the cardboard for you, and that's sort of tilling your soil and doing all that. And this is just a really simple, quick process, and if you do it in like little chunks like I was doing in this video, it doesn't take very long at all. So I've been moving around my garden doing this in different areas because Like I said in the beginning of this video, I don't know what is going on this year, but the weeds are so bad. So I hope that if you have a weedy garden, that you can kind of follow these steps to get it back into check and make sure nothing is getting in your way of having a beautiful, unique garden that you can enjoy. So make sure that you take a look at my links in the description below. I'll be linking any of the products that I used in this video. I also have a really great article about weeds on my website. So either check those out or I'll see you over in the next video.